Morning all. I'm scheduled to be on Twitch TV, KingsCrusher. Well, I'll be on the Play Chess server, but relaying to Twitch TV / KingsCrusher at 9 GMT later tonight. That's 31st of July. I'll be looking at some early Olympiad games of either Paul Kaz or Max Erver, or maybe both. So maybe see you there. Twitch .tv / KingsCrusher later tonight for the Evolution of Style series. So that will be a video as part of the Evolution of Style series, which I think is quite fascinating at the moment. Well, it always has been fascinating to me, the Evolution of Style. So let's see anyway, some title players. My team managed to win a rapid match last night at the club. I managed to draw with an IM, but I lost the first game, but the team won overall. I might be able to reconstruct the draw. It was a very dramatic draw against the IM. It was a four-board match. My good friend Alex drew with Robert Eames, who's an FM, and our other two players did very well on board 3 and 4. Okay. 2565 IM. Let's play well, King's Engine. Why not? Okay, with knight d7 here. Maybe try for b5 if he lets me, which I doubt. Okay, just try and put pressure on the centre then. Bishop b7 for a moment. Is he gonna? He's not really gonna play d4, is he? Maybe e6 might be a reasonable move. Weakens the d4 will be more effective. Mind you, knight d5. If knight d5, I think I'm going to move my queen back, play cat and mouse. I'm not going to weaken myself. I'm not going to change the pawn structure. I'm just going to move the queen back. In fact, maybe b5 is implied there. It's created some weakness there. Okay, can I actually get my queen over to a8? Would it actually be useful on a8, kind of hedgehog provocation style? So pinning down against the e5 as well, useful kind of virtual pin. I'll play e6 and d5. I'm going to use the e5 square now, unless e6 because he's got knight d5, but then I weaken f6. Maybe e6. Don't weaken f6 too much if he's going to take. I think my position at this point. Okay. I was going to say it was interesting, but I'm not really 100% convinced. Knight e5 here. Maybe knight h5. Knight h5 worked out well yesterday. You get some dark square pressure. I should have done that. Now there's knight f4. It's going to stop that. All that. Okay. I think h5 is definitely looking weakening. Play for b5 maybe. If I prepare for b5, queen b7 and b5, doesn't damage my king too much. He's going to damage my king anyway with bishop h6. Then fg. Oh, this one. Oh, it's going to block my bishop in. Maybe time to take with the knight. I think f6 is going to be quite powerful. It's going to stuff my bishop. Then he's going to get the e4 square. It's going to be quite bad news. I'll take with the bishop. I've got b5 here if needed now. Well, this is interesting. This knight on e5, and okay, can I take here? Sort of dark square stuff going on. I'll take with the rook to keep a piece on the dark square. Play here. Just try and double behind that e5. Maybe A5 and Queen A6 would be good. Mind you, I want to be able to protect F6. Oh, that's shut down now. Can I go to B5 here? That would be useful for knight D3 as an annoyance. Actually, there's also knight C4. Okay, it's shutting down the annoyances. Right, is he going to attack my queen again? Yes. Now, if he gives up this bishop, maybe I can get this bishop on this diagonal later. Mind you, taking gets a big passed pawn. Weakened dark squares over there. On C5, okay. Well, I'm hitting A5 here as well as D6. There's knight D7 as a blockade. Maybe knight D7. Yeah. Right, can I just try and put pressure on this if I play bishop F8? Is that not going to happen? Knight F6 is not really on the cards. It's a Queen F7. So it's got me kind of pinned down actually. Whoops. What about bishop H6 here? Bishop H6. Queen H4. No, F7 is a real problem. Okay. Knight F6 here, probably D7. D7, I don't know, rook E7 just about. Queen C8, Queen D7. If Queen F6, okay, I'll just have to play this. So rook C8, Queen D7, Queen F6, Queen C7. Alright, does this lose or something? Anything better? I can't see anything better. He takes and takes with F6. He's getting two pieces. Unfortunately. Getting two pieces. Okay. That's very good. Okay, if I just this pawn, I don't know if it's worth throwing in a check or anything. Queen B5. I'm faced with a mate anyway. I've got to do something about that. I'm trying to get my rook out really. So maybe Queen D4, Rook D7, or Queen. What about Queen D1? So Queen A6, Queen D1, then Rook D7. And he's got this passed A pawn as well. Well, if I can pin that bishop, there'll be a glimmer of hope, wouldn't there? If I play as F6 on the cards, let's give my king kind of escape. Maybe H4 is a useful resource. Try and get some dark square play. So Queen A8, Rook D8 at the moment. If I get some dark square play with H4, is there some sort of knockout here? Not yet. Wasn't that almost Rook D3? So you can. Oh, Rook D3 here. No, I want to be on that dark square. Oh, how do I get onto that? I think Rook D4 just to stop Queen E5 for a moment. Right, I don't really know how to go back onto the dark square. On dark squares, Queen H5. He's got check. That's queen. If I aim for Queen G5, that might be the best bet. Rather than Queen, if the Queens come off this knight and bishop, that's going to guide this A pawn. But on the other hand, you can go for F7 here. I could be in trouble because of F7. Mind you, there's G5, there's knight F5. That's a shame. Queen G5, Queen F7. Oh, he's mating there. I have to. I was mating G7. Whoops. I didn't mean that sort of mating. Ah, that was the game anyway. It was a bit exciting in the end. Well, that was well played. What can you do? It was a good warm-up game for the morning. It wasn't too manic, I think. Yeah, it's just really probably lost here. But so maybe my best chance is the ending here. But this is grim, because, like, you know, this pawn is dangerous. On the other hand, you know, maybe if I can get my king on that one, my rook behind the pawn, maybe that's maybe then he'll win this, and then this might be the target. Okay, comments or questions on YouTube. Thanks so much.